Next is your PCW Phantasm main event of the evening. Your official, PCW Senior Official, Rick Knox. This bout, one fall, 60-minute time limit for the Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, our challenger from South Central Los Angeles, weighing in earlier this evening at 282 pounds, he is the #1 contender, Chocolate Thunder, Willie Mack.
What a story for Willie Mack in the main event here. He's come so far.
His opponent from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing 232 pounds. He is our current reigning and defending Pacific Coast Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Mr. PCW, the whole effing show, Rob Van Dam.
And for Rob Van Dam,
60 minutes for the Heavyweight Championship.
He said that this PCW title means as much to him as any title he's worn in his career.
It's been a revival. It's been a rebirth for Rob Van Dam, who for some time, you know, he seemed happy to be on the sidelines, but there was something about PCW and the level of competition here that brought him off of the beach here in Southern California, put him back in the ring. But then he had to question, can I really do it? Goes out there, defeats one of the top international stars in Pentagon Jr. Now you mentioned, yes, RVD's had 2 months to prepare for Willie Mack, to study Willie Mack, but nothing can prepare you to get hit by that Mack truck.
Absolutely, yeah, like Todd Kennedy said, nearly 60 days now since Rob Van Dam won that heavyweight championship. And for Willie Mack, will he have a hometown advantage? Will being here in Southern California for this huge opportunity be an advantage for Willie?
It could be, but obviously there's going to be a lot of mutual respect for Willie Mack and RVD.
And the crowd's going crazy already, dueling chants.
Well, there you hear the support for the hometown hero, Willie Mack. And now it switches to the other side for RVD. Got a feeling these guys could stand here for 10 minutes, never touch each other, and the fans would all still be on their feet. This thing like a powder keg ready to explode.
It really is. Both men adorning trunks, or rather Willie adorning the trunks with the blue and white. Rob Van Dam in the singlet, blue and white. Ladies and gentlemen, for Todd Kennedy, my name is Christian Cole. We are presenting to you now PCW Phantasm, January 20th, 2017. A day where we saw a president inaugurated for the first time in 8 years, and we may see a new champion inaugurated in the King of Los Angeles, Willie Mack.
Well, and as we celebrate the inaugural event of PCW 1 year ago and how this company has grown, the crowd has grown, and this is one heck of a main event, fitting of our first anniversary.
The anticipation in the building, you could feel the anticipation as Rob lets everybody know exactly who they're dealing with. A future Hall of Famer, a man with some of the best and most lethal kicks in professional wrestling history.
And Van Dam, we found, as we mentioned, a lengthy layoff. He came back, he showed no ring rust. In fact, he proved that he was more dangerous.
Roll up here.
Mack looking for the quick win.
And look how smart Mack is to use all of his leverage on that schoolboy, putting his entire 282-pound body on the legs of Rob Van Dam. And that, what is that?
Van Dam saying maybe he pulled the singlet. And you know, Willie Mack showing, though, playing the mind games too. Willie Mack, we said, not going to be starstruck, and you saw it there saying, hey, RVD, I was this close.
Yeah, I remember a time when Willie Mack would be asking this guy for his autograph. Willie's grown up a lot over the last few years. Of course, in 2012, Willie Mack losing his father, affectionately known as Foots, and in that next week winning a major television title. And that speech was one of the most incredible emotional speeches that Willie Mack's ever given, finally able to earn the title, bring it home to Foots before Foots passed, just a month later actually. And for Willie Mack, that's what it is. It's an emotional investment for the fans. Everyone loves Willie. As soon as you meet him, you want to know him more. You want to hang out with him. You want to have a conversation about cartoons or pro wrestling or whatever he's into that day. And for Willie, you would think that he'd be starstruck. Again, as you said, I mean, with Rob Van Dam in the ring, this is a Hall of Famer standing across the ring. Bottom line. But for Willie, it's just not the case.
Willie just so fun-loving, but he just enjoys competing. He loves the crowd, and again, a second shoulder block. Oh, look at that!
Oh,
countered again! Van Dam goes for the leg sweep. Willie Mack might get him! That's 2 near falls for the challenger in the early going. You mentioned RVD knowing Willie Mack. Well, Willie Mack's been watching RVD for a long time. He's got him well scouted, Christian.
And that was incredibly close, a near fall. Again, as you said, 2 of them now. And for Willie Mack, he's showing real promise at the beginning of this match against the veteran Rob Van Dam. Look at Willie. Willie looks comfortable. He looks relaxed, Todd.
And Willie's smart here, Christian, staying in the ring. Not too many people outshine Rob Van Dam in the early going of a match. But Van Dam probably, you know, he likes to get you on the outside where anything goes, where he can use that environment as a weapon and use it as a launch pad. Willie Mack knows right now that the only way he's taking home that title is if he can beat RVD in the center of the ring.
And this speaks to the growth of Willie Mack. This speaks to the maturity of Willie Mack. A guy who used to buy tickets just like every one of these fans at PCW and was able to turn himself into a champion, or at least a contender at this time. Will he become a champion?
And this is not the type of start that RVD is accustomed to. He's traditionally a very quick starter. And look, Willie Mack charged right back in, trying to press the offense, but now RVD comes out of the blocks offensively, big kick, and Mack tastes the guardrail on the outside.
Now Rob stalking him on the outside. What is he going to do here?
We talked about it, Christian. This is right where Van Dam wants you, where he can take it to the extreme.
Yeah, of course. I mean, Rob Van Dam, the old 90s days where he was the ECW champion. Rob Van Dam knows violence like nobody else, but it's his lethal kicks and strikes that have made him famous. Oh, just like that.
Oh man, whoa, Willie Mack! That shot, that strike takes Willie Mack all the way over the guardrail, and he hit hard. Man. Can you believe the velocity of those educated feet of Van Dam? Incredible.
I mean, I've been watching Rob Van Dam for 20 years, and I still can't believe my eyes when I watch this man fight. Oh, slipping there. Slipping there, and now we don't have coverage from our camera. There we are.
There we go. Great work by our incredible production staff. Van Dam, though, still wasn't pretty, but caught enough of Willie Mack to drop the challenger again on the outside. And
even from our vantage point, slipping there on the top, but actually driving that elbow into the forehead of Willie. But Willie coming back, maybe a little bit of possum there by Willie Mack.
Rick Knox allowing a lot of leniency here, Christian Cole. This huge main event. We're going to want to see a winner. You don't even see him thinking about administering a count at this point.
No, absolutely not. We will see a champion here tonight decided, hopefully in the center of the ring. This is not a Falls Count Anywhere match. But if you're Rick Knox, it's impossible to control these two guys.
You can do a lot of damage out there, though. Soften up your opponent. Champion now starts to fire back. But Willie now just burying the champion under chairs.
And for the fans of PCW that come down here and sell out these shows, what an incredible vantage point they have in the front row.
Uh-oh, look at this. Willie, like a hammerlock slam, but with the chair. Oh my gosh, on the outside.
I don't even know what to say about that. That you can hear that. We're about 100 feet away. You can feel that, Todd. Mack now mocking RVD.
Trying to beat the PCW champion at his own game. And Willie Mack proving that he's somewhat of an innovator of offense in his own right.
Certainly he is. I mean, How many 282-pound men do you know can do a standing moonsault? Other than maybe Fatu and Willie Mack.
Yeah, I'd throw Jeff Cobb in there and maybe Kratos, and that's about it. No more.
All names here that you could see only at PCW.
You're not kidding, buddy. Back and forth action on the outside. I mean, it looks like a mosh pit out there. They've cleared these chairs. I mean, it's like a gladiator arena in the middle of the Memorial Hall.
A big scooping super kick there by RVD, followed up by a couple of big forearms. Look at this, they're surrounded by humanity. Oh my God, another one. Reckless abandon with these strikes, throwing his entire body weight into the jaw of Willie Mack, and Willie might be out.
Vicious kick there by Mr. PCW, Rob Van Dam, the reigning champ. He's got Willie Mack down, but you can't think that he's out. We've seen Willie battle back so many times, time and time again. He's battled back through life, let alone in and outside the ring. And this match means so much to him, but right now, Van Dam doing exactly what he wants. Willie Mack, though, counters with the backdrop.
Willie Mack, such a great story. From the bus to the limousine. I mean, this is a guy who took public transportation to get to all of his shows back in the day. Now featured as one of the highest paid professional wrestlers in the world is Willie Mack. Certainly in this great company, Pacific Coast Wrestling, we're watching Willie and RVD go at it. Just the sound of that. Willie Mack versus Rob Van Dam. Incredible story from Willie.
You know, Willie Mack, he's gone most recently from Lucha Warfare to just Warfare here in PCW with RVD. The way this thing's going, I don't know if we're in Memorial Hall or a bingo hall. This is a bit of a throwback thus far, and I guess RVD, the champion, was a little bit parched.
Willie Mack curing that parchedness with a little water to the face as they brawl here on the outside. Oh, big line there. Oh, man. Oh, you could feel Rob's body hit the concrete.
Maybe a little buyer's remorse there for the champion. A kick by RVD sent Willie Mack over that rail earlier, and now the shoe is on the other foot, and Willie Mack, the challenger, in control of this matchup. Not too many people can get the better of Van Dam on the outside in that anything-goes environment, Christian.
And it's a testament to Willie Mack's ability to study his opponents. A lot of guys think he's just a brawler, that he's just a fun-loving guy who fights based on purely on inspiration, but it's not. He's educated. He watches these guys. He studies tape constantly. Willie Mack, the thing is that Rob Van Dam has a lot more tape out there than Willie Mack. And Willie Mack has been studying him for the last 2 months. And is this the night, Todd Kennelly? Is this the night that Willie Mack wins the big one?
That's the question on the minds of the multitudes here in Wilmington. That's what packed this venue, to see this, to answer that question. Is this the night that Willie Mack makes magic, that he finally ascends to the top of the mountain and wins the big one?
Certainly seems that way right now, Todd. And getting driven right now into the guardrail. He's countered by Rob Van Dam.
Van Dam, in his first PCW title defense, finds himself in an absolute war. Now, we know that Van Dam is capable of lengthy title reigns. He held the ECW television title for 700 days. I don't know if he faced anything quite like Chocolate Thunder. Not a suplex on the outside. Hangs him up to dry. And this is right where Van Dam wants you. Call Marie Antoinette. Let them eat cake, because I gotta believe we got ourselves a guillotine coming.
And look at Van Dam now, setting him up. And Willie Mack's in trouble.
Van Dam playing the hits and laying them all over Willie Mack, and he hit it to perfection. He might have slipped earlier. He didn't slip that time.
And just like we spoke about low-key earlier in our card this evening, there is not a single wasted movement from Rob Van Dam. This is how he's extended his career for so long. Almost nearly a certain Hall of Famer, able to come in here and win the heavyweight championship against Pentagon Jr. And on that same night, it was Willie Mack who became the #1 contender for the PCW heavyweight title and positioned himself to fight against one of his idols and try and take the gold back to South Central.
RVD instinctively rolling in to break the count. I'm not certain that there was one to begin with. but still veteran instincts by Van Dam, who wants to prove that he's Mr. PCW. He wants to prove he's the best. I gotta believe he wants to beat Willie Mack in the middle. Oh my goodness, look out here. Rolling Thunder on the concrete.
Rob almost feeling the effects nearly as much as Willie.
Sacrifice play there, Christian, and although they're out there on the concrete, they gotta feel like they got hit by a hot bat.
For Rob Van Dam, really just, this is what made him famous, Todd Kennelly. This is what got him where he is now, taking risks, putting his body on the line at every moment, entertaining the fans, and ultimately taking home the gold.
Van Dam has the high ground, now back to the outside. You can't give Willie Mack a second to breathe. You can't give him a chance to recuperate. We've seen him battle back from seemingly everything.
No one gave Willie a chance. Not his teachers in high school. Willie had one guy who believed in him other than his father, his football coach, one of his closest allies to this day. And will Willie bring back the title to South Central? Will he prove to his football coach and to the legacy of his late father that he could be the PCW heavyweight champion, that he could carry this company into 2018 and beyond?
Well, he's shown thus far that he certainly belongs, but what a heartbreaker it would be if he can't get it done. But a vicious kick through the uprights. I think that one was one Janikowski would be proud of. Taking all the air out of the lungs of Van Dam. Oh man, had him pinned, had that weight over him and could not put him away.
Codebreaker followed up by stacking up Rob, just too close to the corner, not enough leverage in the center of the ring. Rob able to kick out, really in a bad position out there. And what will Willie Mack do? Will this be his night?
What a reaction as we laid out there momentarily. The crowd eating up every second of this as both champion and challenger are eating a lot of punishment as well. What a struggle. Both guys hard pressed to even get back to their feet as they continue to trade. Rear waist lock by the champion Van Dam. Jawbreaker now. Uh-oh. Oh, it's going to be a stunning victory. Oh, he planted him. New champ coming. Van Dam in the ropes. Did body positioning save the champion there?
It absolutely did. I'm actually not sure why Rick counted. He must have not seen Van Dam's foot caught in the rope for the entirety of that 2.5 count. Caught up in the stunner, caught up in the emotion of the moment. Rick Knox missed the call there, but luckily, no controversy. Rob kicking out anyway.
What a hellacious stunner that was by the challenger, Willie Mack. That's a little something Van Dam saw back in the day, isn't it?
It really is. Oh my God. Huge left elbow to the face. Oh my God.
The champion in trouble on the ropes.
Van Dam's
literally and figuratively here, Christian.
This is big problems for Rob Van Dam and his title. Willie Mack coming in with the cannonball, catching Van Dam on that left shoulder and neck area, folding him down. Cover, 2 count. No, just a 2 count.
Another close call there for Van Dam and a close call for Willie Mack, who wants this so badly. This is everything. This is his entire life in this moment, encapsulated in this moment. Can he get it done? But Van Dam also showing the heart of a champion.
Todd, if Willie Mack wins this match, this place is going to explode.
Well, you mentioned it. Willie wearing similar colors. I think Willie wants to prove that he's Mr. PCW.
Willie not really able to get all that Irish whip.
Now Van Dam, all of a sudden the fresher of the two, this epic clash has taken so much out of both.
Beautiful high kick there, Todd. That was really pretty. Oh man, springboard into a leg drop from Van Dam.
Again, another case where Van Dam changing up the game. Thought it was going to be split-legged moonsault. There it is, on the money. One of his favorites. Is that going to do it? No, that hand was coming down.
And Rob not able to actually hook that outside leg. Fatigued as Rob Van Dam is. As every maneuver you perform on a 282-pound man is going to take it out of you. And Van Dam showing the effects of that now.
These guys fought inside the ring, outside the ring. Sacrifice plays by both men, putting their bodies on the line. What is it going to take? Van Dam misses with the roundhouse kick to the top. Atomic drop. There's,
like that,
there's a little old school, huh?
Oh, nice, inverted atomic drop. Look at that.
There goes Van Dam's social plans for the evening.
Oh,
One
man.
way or another, and a big drop kick there by the challenger. Much like the kick that sent the challenger over the rails earlier.
And look at the eyes of Willie Mack as he searches for the crowd's reaction, feeding from the energy of these fans, growing up just about 10 minutes down the road, moving from foster home to foster home. Willie Mack with one of the roughest upbringings you can imagine, and now a star in this industry as he sets up Rob Van Dam, tying him up in the corner.
Van Dam, yep, tied to the tree of woe, but what does Willie Mack have in oh, no way. Do you think he's gonna do this, Chris? Do you see what I'm seeing here?
Is this go coast to coast? No, he
We
can't
talked
make
about
it.
six-star.
There's no way he's gonna make it, Tom.
We talked about the 6-star frog splash. Don't tell me he's gonna go for the Van Terminator.
Oh my God!
Van Dam's dead. He's dead.
Oh my God, Todd. Willie Mack wants this so bad, able to pull it out, diving across the ring.
And if he does it with one of Van Dam's own moves, Willie Mack, 282 pounds, coast to coast, and he's gonna take home the gold. No! A man his size is not supposed to do that. And incredible, we talked about Willie Mack being influenced by RVD. You saw it there. A heavyweight competitor going coast to coast is unthinkable, especially with what he's gone through in this matchup already, Christian.
And where is Van Dam's head right now other than with a bunch of cobwebs? Van Dam, no idea where he is right now, as this battle has taken everything out of him.
And Willie Mack now, what's it gonna take? Throwing his best, throwing Van Dam's best at the champion. He's with everything on the line. Can he find one more shot at whatever it's gonna take to put away this legend? What better way to finally become champion than by doing it by beating an absolute legend, Christian Cole? Can he do it?
Willie now charging in, but taking a boot. And can Willie Mack find it here?
Uh-oh, Van Dam not where you want to be.
Oh my God, that's bad for Willie there. That's trouble.
And that buys the champion some time. That mouthpiece not going to offer much protection there against Van Dam.
And now Van Dam grabbing a chair. And this speaks to the competition in the center of the ring. As much as Willie Mack looks like he might be out, Van Dam thinks he needs a chair to come in. Maybe some old vintage Van Dam we're going to see here.
Well, we already saw it, but we saw it from Willie Mack. Hit that Van Terminator. That was one for the ages. Look out here, maybe Van Daminator. Nobody home there. Willie Mack catches him. Exploder suplex.
Willie Mack screaming out, and the sound of his voice echoing off the Memorial PCW Hall here in Wilmington. And will this be his moment as he stalks Rob Van Dam?
Do you feel it, Christian Cole? I feel it. It's Willie Mack's night. He's been ahead of the champion. He's got him up here. Samoan drop. Don't tell me, can he do it? Oh, yeah. Little showstopper indeed into perhaps a hot, oh, man.
And for Willie, what else does he have to do? Look at the shock and dismay in the face of Willie Mack as he interrogates the referee, asking if it was over. Only a 2 count.
Both of these men know exactly what they're in there with now. Willie Mack knows that he is in there with a true legend, RVD, that lives up to the billing. And RVD knows that he is in there with somebody hell-bent on taking his gold and living his dream.
But for Willie Mack, the dream has lasted so long. For Willie Mack, it began nearly 3 decades ago.
All the scissors into the cover.
Oh my God.
Great counter by RVD. Yes, go ahead, Christian.
Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh no! Did Rob Van Dam just crush and terminate the dreams of Willie Mack with that huge spinning back kick? The Van Terminator.
Oh my goodness.
Van Daminator rather, now Rob.
That could be the beginning of the end. Yeah, no imitation there is the sincerest form of flattery. That was the original. 5-star frog splash. That's how he put away Pentagon Jr. Can he beat Willie Mack? Yes. Oh my gosh.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still Pacific Coast Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Mr. PCW, the whole effing show, Rob Van Dam.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and click the subscribe button to not miss any of our latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Support us on patreon.com for $1.99 a month to watch our full shoot interviews ad-free and help our channel grow. Follow us on Twitter at the Hannibal TV for instant updates.